Hello, hello. Can everyone hear us? Hello. And do you all hear the sound of
Hello?
your idol?
Hello, everybody!
Your idol VTuber?
Hello!
Hello, hello. We have a wonderful guest with us today in our segment of 20 questions. It is 𝐒𝐿𝐴 Dreams. Would you like to introduce yourself to the people?
Oh, okay, of course. Hello, everybody. I'm 𝐒𝐿𝐴. 𝐒𝐿𝐴 means dream. Me means beautiful. So I hope everybody has beautiful dreams.
And I am your host for today, the Hellhound Saerin. I'm just here to bask in the glory of the 𝐒𝐿𝐴 and help uncover some secrets of IDORU.
Oh, the hidden secret.
Yes.
Here to expose.
We are here to expose everyone. Write notes. So if you guys haven't seen the first episode of 20 questions, the rules are that we both came up with 10 questions each for each other, 5 which are more serious and 5 are a bit more spicy, perhaps, unexpected, perhaps. Oh.
Yeah.
And we haven't told each other what the questions are, so it will be a surprise to you and me and the audience at home. We do get one skip if there's any question we want to skip. So, are you ready to discover more about your IDORU?
So excited!
Yes. Alright, so everyone, please make sure you check out 𝐒𝐿𝐴 too, though in the pinned comment, that is her YouTube channel. So please go support our IDORU guest. And this is going to be a series with our lovely second episode guest, 𝐒𝐿𝐴-chan. And
yay!
Should we get into it?
We can get started. Jump into all the questions.
𝐒𝐿𝐴-chan, do you want to be the first asker or do you want your question first?
Ooh,
Yes, choice.
Okay. Let's see. Why don't I ask you the first? Yeah, I'll ask you the first question.
Okay.
We'll start off like really chill. Okay.
Yes.
Start out really chill. Are you guys ready?
Each other up.
Yeah, warm each other. Okay. All right. Where are you, Sae-chan, on the say-so / Nasi spectrum?
Oh my god. We can't taint the ears of our say-so idol. I think I am chat. I polled this before from the chat. I asked them on this topic to rate me on 1 to 5. 5 being the pure say-so idol-ness. And if I took out the negative ratings, it averaged to 2.5.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I think I'm quite a say-so hellhound.
Yes, very. We got that 50-50.
Yes. That's right. We're winning the 50-50, everyone.
Fuzzy.
That's right.
Okay.
What do you think about this? How would you rate my say-so rating?
Well, I feel like you've seen your fair share in hell. Since you're a hellhound. So I'm like, I don't know. You might have already, been tainted.
Oh, did you hear
all
that?
The things that
all of the chat members have tainted me. What?
I know.
I can't believe them. They're ruining
you guys.
me.
Oh no!
I need to redeem myself by staying closer to 𝐒𝐴.
Yeah, I gotta visit you more often.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be that blinding light.
Yes, our blinding light.
Help you with that. Let's see. So I would probably, if you're doing a 1 through 5 scale, I probably would put you. We can put you nicely on a 3. Okay. I'll up the.
No. what
with
kind
me.
of
When you're with
impression have
me.
I given that
When you're with me.
memory? It's okay. This is how redemption arcs start, everyone. The redemption arc. Where I
Yeah.
become the hellhound idoru of your hearts.
Yes. Yes.
So prepare yourselves. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe the rating will change by the end of today after getting to know each other more. That's right. What
Yeah,
about
maybe
all
we'll
the
start to
negative
average
ratings?
out. Both of us will start to average out.
Yeah, there are no negative ratings. The scale was from 1 to 5. But the people don't know how to do math here. It's very disappointing. All right. Are you ready for your first question, Memmi?
Yes, Jumbles.
Okay. For everyone who doesn't know at home, how did you start your idoru career and what made you want to start VTubing?
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, so for baby idoru Memi, there was an idol contest back in 2016 in my local convention called Anime North, and I was wanting to try out. I was like, "Ooh, there's a, like what's the worst can have that can happen? I just try out, I audition, and I just don't get into the finals. That's the worst that it can happen, right? But I went, and I did the audition, and auditions is only in a room. There's only judges, and then they'll post like 10 people that have gotten into finals. So yeah, I got into finals that year, and I was able to perform on stage, and it was really eye-opening and just wow, this is so exciting. It was baby Memi, and I was the song and that year I did win the finale. Yeah,
Sasuga! Was that your first time performing on stage?
No, I think back when I was a little kid, I used to do
oh my
children's choirs.
goodness! She was born with it. She was born with the
And then I
iduru.
think that something that helped me with performing is I used to do gymnastics and do competition.
Wow!
So we have to be presented in front of judges and stuff. So I was already kind of I had the mindset of just, if you make a mistake, you just have to keep going. You can't just stop. So yeah, if you fall off the beam or the bars or something, you just gotta go back on. Yeah, just keep going. Don't stop. So that's kind of
her
I was
path as an
conditioned.
idoru was set from that time.
Yeah, so that was really baby Memi days. But so I just been singing at conventions ever since. But then because of the big looming the thing that
big
yeah, the big the thing that caused a lot of sadness. And we couldn't go out. We were kind of trapped in our homes, and I was like, I can't karaoke anymore with my friends. No. So I ran to a world of Animal Crossing. And I played on it for months. I was in the black market.
Oh my goodness.
Selling villagers.
It was tainting her.
So then I was invited to a charity stream. This was before I became a VTuber, but I found it was for other idols and stuff. So a lot of idol friends kind of gathered around, and we could raise money for charity, and it was oh, we could do this. Okay, I could do this too. So I started streaming in October 1st as a VTuber, because I already had my what was it? This design is actually a mascot from my just performing on stage days. Yeah, so I was just wow, okay, I can just use this this my design, my
Your
OC.
form was already there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it
it's
was
kind
a
of
natural
perfect.
transition.
Yeah, very natural, very natural. Yes. So it was perfect. It was
That was
perfect.
how the Yumemi was born, graced upon us. That's so
Ayo.
interesting.
Yeah.
So it started from the competition and then
Mm,
start performing more.
mm, yeah.
The
Wow, that
idol, the
was
Star Wars.
really
That's
like
amazing that the competition you signed up for and then you won everything. Sasuga.
mhm.
Never doubt.
Yeah. Arigato.
Never doubt. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go forth. I'm ready. Hit me.
Okay, alrighty. Alright. Alright. I have this like deep question that's kind of like
Okay.
a really big what if.
Okay.
We're going to get into a whole new world of
Oh my
just like
gosh.
sci-fi. Okay. 'Cause
Okay.
I had a friend ask me this question based on a movie he watched, but I've never watched it. But like
I
his
sense
questions are
aliens are
always
going to appear.
oh. Don't worry. So what? Okay, we're just gonna pretend like so what if this is we can do like two scenarios. One is like, let's say at the end of a hellhound's life, you were able to upload your conscience onto a server, so you could keep like living out your own life, but in the other reality. Which you want to do that for eternity, kind of thing. That's one scenario that we can go forward with. There's another scenario where pretend you have a hellhound partner and they also were at the end of their life, but you were able to choose to upload their conscience onto either server. So you could talk to them.
That one's easy. That one's easy for me.
Okay. What is that? What is that one? That one?
I nuke them. Say goodbye.
Oh, okay. You're just like, okay, yeah, you deserve rest.
Yeah, I'm like, it's been a long journey. We feel good about each other. It's time for you to go.
Okay.
And me to meet new people.
Okay.
Because then, if they upload their consciousness, is it really them? I don't know. I feel like it would be more for myself than anything else. And then after time, you might start to resent them too, even though that's not even them.
That's very interesting.
Yes.
That's
So
very
I say
interesting. Okay, that's for the scenario
That's
where
scenario 2.
Okay.
For scenario
alright.
1, if I upload
How
my
about
consciousness,
yourself?
I guess I wonder if you're uploading your consciousness, like, is it actually me? I don't know.
Whoa.
Is it actually me? If it is actually me and I'm feeling everything the same and everything, then I say, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Upload
Okay.
me up.
Yes.
Yeah,
If
upload
it's
me
the
up.
place that you are uploaded, it just feels like reality, like a
Yeah.
chill reality.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want a time limit on it though. I'd want like maybe 10 years on the clock and then I do everything I want to do and then live with no consequence. And then I say, thank you all. Delete my files now.
Maybe I'll add on to that question. What is something that you like? What's your on that bucket list?
Those are secrets.
For that 10 years. Well, okay.
We're gonna live like a true hellhound.
Hey, let's go.
Go party.
Yes, being a hellhound, you have to follow some rules.
Yeah, exactly. We need to try. I would probably want to travel and live somewhere else. Explore outside of the underworld.
Yes. Okay.
That would be fun.
Some very good.
Yes. Oh, that was so cool. Yes. I guess. Can I ask you what would you do?
What I do? Okay. If I was like, if it's like both scenarios, I guess for like second one, the thing is because I already talked with some friends about it, so we had some ideas on reasons why we would upload, like a partner's.
I feel like you would say something like for yourself if you get uploaded, you would say upload me for world peace.
Yeah. I think that would
for
be
world peace.
definitely something that like if I'm able to continue on with my legacy, but then through like virtual kind of that sense. Yeah, then that will be amazing to do. But I can see like, yeah, as you said, you're like, is it even me anymore?
Mm.
That is definitely like, oh, what would continue on? How would like the big computer mastermind like continue to change me, you know? That's like definitely a very deep question. I
Yeah.
think.
But it'd be fun if
Uh-huh.
you get uploaded and then you'll be like Miku, but you'll be Yumemi.
Oh,
Here
you
for
met
world
me.
peace.
You met me too.
Yumemi.
But yeah, if it was like my partner, I think like there are like, maybe a few reasons why you would upload is like depending on how like their death, if there's a mystery, right? If they're like had a mysterious death, then maybe you can just go and be like, hey, what happened?
Yeah, she's planning to get her lover murdered. Did you hear that? She wants to solve a murder mystery. Oh, that would be fun though. Not fun. Probably a little traumatizing. It would be good to ask them. Yeah.
Yeah. So if their death was a mystery, we would probably be like, hey, what happened? To kind of like see what we can do, because like we want like to make sure that to get the truth out, right?
Exactly. Someone said, time to start uploading all the salmon for you, Memi, when that happens. Yeah, we need to keep you, Memi, happy. Unlimited salmon. Upload.
Yes. That'd be so good. If we can like have if I uploaded my conscience and just was able to eat unlimited salmon all the time and not feel like sad afterwards. My tummy feeling sad afterwards. Yes, that is 100% a good reason to upload my
we'll
conscience.
make sure in the far distant future, if we have the technology, we'll make sure to include those in your files.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, are you ready for your next question?
Yeah.
Okay. What? I spelled that wrong. What does a day in the life of an idol look like for you? I think, especially in the summer, you're super, super busy with performances and stuff. So what does it look like? How do you prepare?
How do I prepare?
Oh, wait. Oh, they can't hear Memi for some reason. 1 second. Audio 𝐒𝐿𝐴. 1 second. Why would that happen? Yeah, I think so. How strange. Did Memi mute herself? No, I can hear her. Maybe we're protecting her from all of you. Yeah, let me reset this really. Redacted. She got redacted. We uploaded her consciousness too quickly. Everyone. I might have to switch the program to desktop audio. Right now I'm using the audio capture. Yeah. Okay, let's switch here. Okay.
Got so hello.
Oh, I think we need to adjust you a little bit.
Oh, hello.
Can everyone hear her though? Okay,
banana.
This is how an idol creates amazingness. Music double. Okay, I'll fix that.
Hey.
There we go.
Ooh.
Right. We have resorted to the desktop audio lifestyle.
Makes sense. Don't worry. I love the stuff.
That's right. Okay, there we go. Okay, the question was, what does a day in the life of an IDORU look like for you? And you were going through your most recent performance.
Yes, my most recent performance of at Anime Toronto, and I
Mm.
was saying how it was a smaller convention, but there was a lot of things going against it, like Fan Expo being like the week beforehand.
Oh yeah.
So a lot of people were like very tired from that. So yeah, it's in the same area as well. So it's all the way downtown for some people. Yeah, it was
The
far.
competition.
Yeah. But preparing for that. Preparing for that. Yeah, I think it was just going through maybe. I think for these types of conventions, I was doing like a full set for it. So that means like a whole hour of just singing, and that means I'll have to go through like what songs I would like to sing and have a set list, right? So some things I would like to consider when it comes to a full-on set is maybe the guests that are going, and what maybe if there's any voice actor or actresses, and what series that they're from. So actually, the voice actress of Maylene from Cardcaptor Sakura was there. So I was like, I am a big fan of Cardcaptor Sakura. So I included like a Cardcaptor song.
This is a part of the IDORU research.
Yeah, researching. And the thing is, as a VTuber idol, as well, whenever we do karaoke streams and things like that, we were very, very spoiled with the lyrics being right in front of our faces.
That's true. Nowadays, I just remember like 2 lines of lyrics, and then I need it in front of me.
So as being like an IRL performer as well, then that we don't have that luxury. We need to go and memorize our lyrics. So I do spend a good chunk of my practice time into just trying to memorize all my lyrics. But I do choose songs that I'm very, very like comfortable with. And it's okay to repeat songs. Don't be afraid to have like a good handful of songs that your audience will definitely love.
You have your staple song from the Fate series.
Yes. Got that brave shine.
Yes. Whenever you sing it, I'm like, it's not complete. It doesn't complete a Yumeni performance without it. Yes.
And then I think another one was Happy Party Train, because it's a good idol song. All the wotage people who with the light sticks and cheering and things like that.
I've seen those videos. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yes.
Yeah, they're like I think wotage culture is very, very respectful of their idols. You can like all the idol dudes can go up to their wotage like crowd and just be like, hello, give them high fives and everything, and they're all really, really sweet. Yeah.
So I guess for a day in the life in the IDORU, you do your IDORU research, you do your lyric training, and then is there anything you always make sure to bring for a performance, or anything you prepare specifically?
So I always make sure to bring water. And then the thing is, I think beforehand, I try to eat like hours beforehand. I try to eat something pretty big, because I know that leading up to the actual like performance and singing time, I don't eat anything to make sure I have enough space in my tummy for to be able to like belt all the notes. Yeah. So I try not to eat anything beforehand too. So I've always
we treat Yumemi with salmon. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's what we did. We went to all you can eat sushi, and I ate so much salmon. So yeah, after a big performance like that, definitely treat yourself to a lot of good food. Yeah.
Very nice. IDORU hard at work.
Being alive. Yeah. Hey, this is a lovely question. Thank you. Yeah, if Seicha wanted to be doing IDORU stuff and needed any advice, I would be here just for you.
My IDORU consultant.
Yes!
She's
yes.
even my tech support before stream.
Yeah.
She knows the tech too. She is an
Yeah.
all-in-one IDORU. Can do
I'm here
tech,
just
can
for
do
you.
gaming, can do singing. What more do you want in your IDORU?
Just for you, just for you. Alrighty. Is that a good end to this question?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's see what this other question that I have. Alright, something very chill, but what is your boba order? I need to know what is a hellhound boba order.
My boba order. Okay, well, I am just a roasted milk tea person, but I actually put in grass jelly instead of boba.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Is
a
there a
grass
reason
jelly
why
lover.
you
I
prefer
feel
the
like-
grass jelly?
I feel like the boba, it's like a tsundere, you know? It's a little chewy in it. I have to work on it sometimes. And then, you know, it has the cute little squish, squish, squish. But
Yeah.
also, I'm a slow eater and drinker in general. So if I take too long, then the tsundere bubbles harden and I get sad. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Makes
So I'm a
sense.
grass
Yeah.
jelly proponent. And it sounds healthier.
Yeah, it sounds
Is it
actually
true?
does sound healthier.
I don't know.
can't
Is
remember.
there actually grass in there?
I don't think it's actually gross.
False
But
marketing
yeah,
once
I
again.
think it could be healthier because like a tapioca is like hard starch. There's a lot of starch in there. But yeah, how about your sugar levels?
Oh, you're so right. Okay, sugar level.
Gotta
I
go into the
usually
sugar and
go-
ice levels.
I actually bought one yesterday and I got it
nice.
at 50%. But I actually usually take 30%.
Okay.
But that
Okay,
time I was
30%.
thinking, oh, I need some more sweetness in my life.
I see. Yeah, that happens. That happens.
So I get
I'll put
30% sugar and then I get the least amount of ice setting. Yeah, because sometimes I actually like ordering it, and then if I get home with it afterwards and I'm still not done, I add more milk to it.
Oh yes, gotta top up.
Yeah, I top up. I top up. That's right.
That's so
right.
smart though. That's so smart.
I haven't really tried many of the fruit kind of boba drinks.
Yeah,
though.
I'm not really too much of a fruit drinker either. But yeah. Should I let you know mine?
Of course, I
order.
need to make notes.
Oh yeah, I'm just like I gotta make sure next time. Okay, I really like what is it? Brown sugar
Oh,
brown sugar boba. With like if it's possible, if you got that matcha milk tea.
Matcha milk tea, brown sugar. I'm making notes.
It's so I feel so long.
Oh, I see a photo of it. It looks really good.
Because the brown sugar is so it complements like matcha so well. It really does. It really does.
The brown
Is this, like,
sugar thing was a trend for a while. Like I think it's most of the Taiwanese.
Yes,
have
yes,
it?
yeah. You've heard of like tiger sugar, right?
Yeah.
They're super well known for their like brown sugar, like boba stuff. So it's like so good. But the thing is, because I'm not really supposed to have milk anymore. So
Oh no,
if
milk
it's
is your
possible-
enemy?
I know. Now it is. I'm sad. But like if there is a possible to have oat milk instead or almond
I'll
milk,
put one by my
then that's perfect. Yeah. If there's substitutes that are available. Yeah, see? It looks so good.
It's so good. It has slurp.
Let's
Slurp,
see.
slurp, 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 slurp.
Yeah.
Slurp.
Mama.
You We refreshed our IDORU.
Yeah.
Do you have specific sugar settings and ice setting you like?
I think I'm the same as you. Like 30% with like less ice. Perfect. That's perfect for me.
You see,
Yes.
she's also healthy. She's getting matcha in there. Getting her
Yeah.
antioxidants.
Exactly. Got that
Living that
matcha.
healthy lifestyle, yes.
Yeah. I have a complex palate for boba.
Yeah, it's true. Mine's just the original
Nice
basic
roasted
kind.
original.
The roasted milk tea. She has to have the brown sugar drip on the side, the matcha edition, almond milk in there too.
Yeah.
Sasuga. We like a complex idol.
Yeah. You love it. You love it. So good. I know your boba order for next time.
So 100% sugar free. Oh, some people like 100% sugar free.
Oh,
I think I've
wow.
tried it once, but then I felt a lack of joy in my life.
Yeah, I think like I would, even though like matcha is I really like the bitter taste of matcha kind of thing. I think like having some sort of like either maple syrup or like brown sugar to complement it, because like there's a rusty, like grassy taste. Yeah, that type of sweetness is really nice.
And I want to go out for boba with Memi.
Yes! We got a plan.
We got to. Okay, next question. What is the most challenging or unexpected aspect of being an idoru? So this can be from performing, or your streaming, or the culture, anything that you felt was challenging, or even getting things booked or anything like that, or meeting other people.
That's very interesting. That's a good question, because I find like a lot of things to be really fun, but I know that there's like some like the nitty-gritty behind the scenes things that you have to do that's like not fun to do. But I think like because I am also like an indie idoru, so a lot of things you have to do by yourselves, and it's always kind of like, well, you have to go. I find that like trying to sign up for conventions is always like pain pecco.
Oh no.
Yeah, because it's like, well, we have to kind of go through what everybody has to go through, but a lot of conventions are, you know, everyone is different and stuff, so they can have like, you can sign up as a panelist performer, but then they also be like, oh, are you a performer though? So there's different ways, right? And sometimes I have gotten into like I have a little thing with Anime Expo. I actually got to perform.
No, it's a love story.
Beef, but it's just confusingness. Oh my god, communication errors and things. Yeah, last year in Anime Expo 2022, I actually signed up to do a community stage. So it's just like where everybody, like all the indie people, like to like perform, right? But you still have to send an application and stuff, and then they accept if they accept you, then they'll give you like a contract to sign, right? But they were kind of talking about like, oh yeah, so, and they kept changing like what they would give me, because they said, we will give you like a pass, you know, to like the weekend. And I was like, oh, that's perfect, you know, then I don't have to pay for my own pass, right? But then they were like, actually, we'll only give you like a 1-day pass. And I was like, oh, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah,
was
why
just
are
like,
they gatekeeping our idol?
Yeah, and it's like for anyone, it's just like we're providing the entertainment. I'm sure that you could afford like all of us to have like a weekend, you know?
Yeah.
But then they, in the contract, they gave me 2 1-day passes. So I'm just like, well, I will just give these 1-day passes to my friendos who are going to be there just to see me. They were in town at that time too. So I was like, okay, I will just give it to you guys. And they helped me with everything. They're kind of like my manager's sons for that day and
That's so
assistants.
sweet.
But I just bought my own ticket through my other friendos who were doing the tabling for Artist Alley. Yeah, so I still got a little bit of a discount for it, but I still had to pay for my own ticket for the whole weekend. Yeah, but trying to pick up that ticket, 谁讲 trying to pick up that ticket. I went on a time that was not busy, which is great, but I went up there. I did make sure to ask, like, do I just go to like, you know, normal registration? And they're like, yeah, you just go to the registration booth. And I'm like, okay. I go up there.
She walks up there.
I go up there. I say like, hey, excuse, you know, be as polite as possible and say like, excuse me, I'm here to pick up my pass. I am a performer. I'm performing as this day at the community stage, and they gave me like the information. Here's my passport. Here's the information. Here you go. They look at it. They go through everything. They're like, your tickets already got picked up. And I'm like, right? I was like, what happened? Help me. And I would spend like at least like another 10 minutes and the lady was like, oh, wait, you're like performing at the community stage, right? I'm like, yeah. And then she's like, you have to pick up your passes at the guest registration. I'm like, oh. So they walked me over, and then like it was just on like the other side of the normal pre-reg, and so I went over there, and they're like,
I should go there to be Nemi's bouncer. I'll be like, move aside, everyone. Clear the way. I know they're coming through.
I know. So yeah, they found it. It was in like an envelope that had my name on it, and I was just like, I was kind of crying afterwards. I was like, as long as I have it. But this is like, you know, it could have been an easy like, please pick up at the guest registration and like where registration happens, right? Instead of just like, it'll be at registration.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But
I feel like there's so many complications about conventions in general. And then you have the performance on top of it.
Yeah, and okay, the thing is for Anime Toronto, it was very easy. I just told them I'm a performer, and I was told to come and like let people know that like I'm a performer, I'm performing and stuff. And they're like, oh yeah, just follow me. And then somebody like guided me to like the like where you could, I think maybe where the vendor hall people pick up their badges or like the artist alley pick up their badges and stuff. But yeah, it was like really easy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So I think that's maybe a challenging thing, is just doing things by yourself and trying to find things. And there's always like miscommunication. I think even for Anime Toronto, because most of the people who run Anime Toronto are actually focusing on their home convention in Vancouver. So they're all in they're doing Anime Revolution. So their home is in in Vancouver. So whenever I am just like there, then I'm only given so much information about certain things, right? I was doing a convention, what was it? One of the panels called Vocal Masters Showcase for Anime Toronto, and it was just like, I thought it was going to be some sort of competition at the beginning. I was just like,
she was ready to beat the others.
Yeah, I was
to
ready
sweep the floors.
Ready to be a judge and to go ham and nitpick everything. No. But yeah, I'm kind of like, I have experience with doing Anime North Idol like judging and stuff, but like they didn't really tell me anything about it until like the day of, and I'm like, oh, so it's mainly just like a showcase. So anybody could just like give their instrumental and stuff and then just sing. But if they would like to have any feedback, then we can give them feedback. And that was it. There's no competition aspect to it. It was more of just like back and forth. Like,
she was writing down her critiques in her mind.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is, I'm just like I just love seeing my friends. I like most of my friends got to perform, so it's just like yes,
Aw.
I love you guys. You did amazing, and they decided like super last minute too. So I was just like, you guys did amazing. I hope you
Aw,
guys had
that's so
fun.
nice. Oh, well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
guess for Judge Memi, what do you pay
Mm.
attention to the most? What do you think is the most
Oh,
important?
a lot of it has to do with maybe your confidence on stage
Mm.
because like I know that I understand like the stage fright aspect of like some people do have because it's like it is definitely scary to go up
Yeah.
there when you're like
With
for the
Memi's
first
laser eyes
time.
watching
Oh,
them. Pyong.
but yeah, I think like when you're able to kind of like have that stage presence and something that you're just captivated. You can captivate an audience. You don't even have to move around the stage kind of thing. Some people I always say like if you would like to you have a whole stage to kind of like use, right?
Mm.
So kind of like being able to walk around it and just kind of like look at other people and then go to the other side and look at the other people in the
Mm.
audience, right? It is really nice to kind of like tell a story maybe using like kind of what you're doing, what you're singing. But if
Mm.
you're able to kind of stand there, you don't even have to move, but you have your stage presence just like captivates. That is a very powerful thing that one can have. So stage presence.
Stage presence.
Really
Stage
look into that.
presence. Ooh, and make eye
Mhm.
contact with the Memi.
Yes, make eye contact with me, please. I want to feel
Shoot
like
finger
special.
hearts.
Yeah, make me feel special
Yeah.
as a judge.
Mm.
Mhm,
That's
mhm.
beautiful.
So
Thank you.
yeah. So if 𝐂𝐡𝐚 ever joins
Ah.
an idol contest and you have Memi like judge
I'll
you,
be
I
so
will be
scared.
there.
I'll
No,
be
no,
like
no, no, no. You're
shaking.
fine. I will go and give you a big hug afterwards. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'll be cheering on for all
Sing
of my
from behind the
fangirls.
curtains.
Yeah.
Yumemi has
Ooh.
some amazing stage presence at Anime Toronto.
Aw, I'm
Even through the
glad.
videos, I feel like she's so good.
Ah! I
She's
think
so
that's like
good.
another little challenging thing when it comes to like the difference between stage performance and VTubing.
Yeah.
Because you kind of lose a little bit of the body language
Yeah, for sure,
when it
for
comes
sure.
to VTubing, right?
Yeah,
So that you can only capture people through the voice, right?
that's
On
true.
VTubing. So I think that's something I kind of missed when we were going through the big C word.
She wanted to dance
Yeah.
out there.
Dance and everything.
Move it.
I kind of like move my head everywhere
Yeah.
when I'm in the groove, right?
Exactly. Now she's been
Yeah.
unleashed this summer.
Yeah.
Yes. Look forward to seeing her at future conventions and events, everyone.
Yeah.
Very
That's
good.
so exciting.
Yeah. Beautiful
That was
answer. Pachi pachi.
Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see. For my next question for 𝐂𝐡𝐚. Okay. Let's do something like also VTuber related. If 𝐂𝐡𝐚 could start her own VTuber agency, what aspect of the VTuber would you like to focus on? So some examples could be like, the lore aspect of a VTuber. Maybe like, would you like to do more convention stuff, like focus? Right? So there's a lot of different things we could focus on, but maybe what would be something you would really want to focus on if you were boss lady of a
VTubing agency?
Yeah.
I feel like I would need some cute anime girls.
Yeah.
I feel like I really do like when agencies focus on the music side of things. Because I feel like that's something that people who join an agency could really benefit from. But I also understand how difficult it is. And that's also part of why, you know, that agency VTubers see a lot of benefit from that. So, like, have you heard of the new Hololive JP generation?
Yeah.
And they're going
Yes,
for
yes,
that
yes.
singing kind of direction. I think that's really fun. So maybe, I think.
Ooh, it's a tough question.
Yeah, this is a tough question. Yeah, maybe I'll get a group of idorus. Start an
Okay,
idoru agency. That's right.
Lady concerts.
Yeah, exactly. Free concerts for myself. It would be
Oh,
fun
yes?
auditioning them, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be fun auditioning them. I feel like the funnest part about agencies and things like that are getting to look and review all the applications.
Applicants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, like, going through that vetting process is just like, you would have, because even with like judging, when we did Anime North judging and stuff, I would do help with just audition judging, and that is already hard because sometimes we would have like, we have to choose 10 people for it, and there's always like 2 that have like the same score because there's like multiple like judges, but we will just give like criteria and we'll just like add them all up together.
Yeah.
And then there's always like 2 people for like the 10th, the
Dun.
very last spot, and we're like, they have the same score. What do we do? How do we choose which one to like go to the finals? Because this is so hard. Everybody's like so good.
Oh no!
I think so. I feel like that's like it would go to the same as like vetting process. Like, should we make the star? You know, right?
Yeah, I feel like the hardest is not
sure.
like finding first place. Sometimes it's finding who's like the cutoff person and
Yeah.
deciding which one.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, but say agency, but I feel like music performance isn't necessarily the priority, because in the end, VTubing is about the entertainment aspect on the screen and things like that. So it would be interesting seeing. I have actually seen some of my fellow VTuber friendsies who've applied to agencies, and I've watched their auditions.
Yeah. What is something
very
that
fun.
like would speak out to you in a VTuber audition? Ooh,
I think for a VTuber audition, you typically only have a 5-minute video, and then it's the written portion of the audition. But I think, of course, the video portion is the most important. And within those 5 minutes, you want to typically include a few clips of you streaming to show you have experience, but it shouldn't necessarily be the focus. So with 5 minutes, typically you should do, from my perspective, about 30 seconds or so, 30 to 50 seconds of clips. And then the intro needs to be very attention grabbing. Yeah.
Okay,
The first 20 seconds I feel like are the most important in an audition. Yeah.
Makes sense. Guys, write that down, everybody. Any aspiring people want to come.
Yeah, Kazu, I see you're sending your app to Sae's agency, so I'm watching out for it.
Yeah. Yo, let's go. Okay.
That's right.
Kazu, let's go.
Let's go.
It's signed by 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭. By our boss lady.
Yeah, benefits are you get 1 free bubble tea a month.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that?
That's right.
Yeah, and also who wouldn't want to give like 𝐒𝐡𝐚 like a personal concert, you know, as well.
Have you ever auditioned for an agency, Memi-chan?
I have actually. Like right when I started like VTubing, my friends were told me you should actually like do Hololive, and I was like, at the time I had no idea what Hololive was. I had no idea until my friend showed me, I think Mori's very first debut song, which was like
Yeah, yeah,
rip
yeah.
kind of thing,
RIP,
right?
yeah.
And my friend was like, can you do a cover of this? And I was like, wait, what? You want Memi to like swear?
Let's go.
And then she's like, you could
Please,
just
please,
bleep it out.
please.
I was like, what? But that was the first time I got introduced to Hololive. But I think that my friends are like, you should audition to. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm signing up for. What is this? So I think but that was I don't think I'd want to do that.
She's like, never again. It is scary. It actually takes a lot of time to make your audition video. I've gone through several stages of auditions back in my day and gotten into several places back in the day. But I feel like a lot of indies just apply for agencies, and no matter who takes them, they just go for it, right? Because they think it's a chance, and they think they've been chosen and things like that. But I think even after you get in or get the offer, I don't know, some agencies are kind of whack.
Oh, that's so true. Gotta be careful.
Yeah, you have to be careful.
Yeah. Make sure that you study. Remember, be the studying idol. Redo your research about what the agency stand
because
for.
When
what
you're
they can provide.
when you're applying, they're choosing you. But once you get the offer, you can interrogate them all you want.
Yeah, you could be like, hey, like, what is it that you want? Why is this the opening from? Oh, there's like those TikToks of just like the person who's getting interviewed is like actually interviewing the interviewee.
Exactly.
And you just interview them and like the heck out of them.
Yeah.
So why is this a position even open, huh? Have people been leaving your agency, huh?
Exactly. How are you gonna fund us, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So if you need me to help look at your contracts, I'll protect the Yunami.
You gotta protect the legal side. Yabayo.
That's right. Really nice.
Hey. So future agency boss.
Exactly. I'll be very strict, but loving.
Loving, yes.
All right. Next question. Both idols and VTubers have a taboo against dating. If you ever got a significant other, would you make it public?
This is so cool. Yeah, I think for me, I think I would, kind of thing. The thing is, it depends on where that significant other is from. Because if they are also part of the VTuber community, that is something like I would want to keep it. Because I think that's the nice thing about being an indie. Is that it's just a little bit more acceptable. Right, and I think most generally people are very happy when people are in a really loving relationship. Yeah. But if like the significant other is outside of VTubing, I think that would be much better.
You'd prefer if your significant other was not a part of the VTubing or idol community.
Yeah,
a normie.
You gotta protect them. You gotta protect them. Yeah. But I think if it's something like 1 second. Mama Mimi
Someone's knocking on her. It's a significant other. Who is that male voice I hear?
Okay, I was just like, they don't knock.
Who has unlimited access to my IDORU VTuber?
It is the parents. It is Mama Mimi.
Bring them on. Let's interrogate them.
They do.
That's a good excuse.
I don't love them. It always gives me a heart attack because they always like come in at the wrong times.
That's so funny.
Okay, but let's see. What were we on?
I was thinking about your secret lover.
Oh, my secret. Yeah, I think. Let's see. But I think I don't know. I'm just gonna give a guess or an assumption. This is an assumption on my dreamers. But the thing is, I always say like I've never been in a relationship before.
She's been a pure idol this whole time.
I've been a pure idol, but a lot of people, I would say like if I was in a relationship, I think most people would be quite happy. I'm like, Memi, finally, you are finally in an actual relationship. Like, took you long enough.
Oh my! Oh my!
So
My!
I think it would be kind of like finally.
Oh my! My!
Relationship. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. She's dating Sam. That is totally true.
Maybe we need to find her a sushi chef. I think that would be so perfect for you. Right?
Yeah! Please!
Yes.
Yes, they have to give me Sam.
We need to get Memi onto a dating show, I think.
Oh my god!
But so I guess between a VTuber, an IDORU, or a person who doesn't do online content, you would most prefer someone who doesn't do online content.
I guess so. Yeah, yeah.
And you would still announce it.
Hard.
You would still go and say, I have found someone.
Yeah.
To your dreamers.
Yes.
And break their hearts.
Yes. I don't think I really play into the parasocial too much when it comes to like the GFE kind of thing, like girlfriend experience. I try to stay away from that because I know that it is kind of hard and stuff like that. But I think like when it comes to being honest and stuff and just talking about like relationship stuff, yeah, I think it would be nice to kind of like have that type of relationship with my dreamers too. I was saying like, yeah, I'm happy, and let's talk about all the tea, all the tea, guys. I'll tell you everything.
We need to know.
Yeah,
but at the same time, Memi will eat that. At first I read that as you'll eat that poor guy, but it's that you'll eat that poor guy. I'm like, whoa, Memi. Memi.
Yeah, I said it. What do you take?
All that salmon.
Oh, there's salmon. Yeah, no. Like, we have to buy everything.
Cute.
Gotta, like there's that gif of like the little girl just nomming on the guy's arm or something, like big ow.
Hungry Memi.
Chomp on the arm.
Hungry
Memi.
Hello. We're winning. We're winning.
Oh, is it GIF or GIF? No.
Uh-oh. Controversies. Memi's first controversy starts here.
Please say Toe. What is the answer? What's the proper pronunciation of it? No. Oh.
I alternate them depending on my feelings.
GIF.
But I also say, I think I say GIF.
GIF.
She's judging me. She's like,
GIF. Yeah, I kind of like, I don't really know. Potato, you know.
Potato.
Yeah. Potato. You know, I think like if I ever get cancelled, guys, I think it'll be because Memi has been lying to everyone about her love of salmon.
Oh, I thought it was the secret lover again.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be like, guys, my favorite type of fish is tuna. It's been tuna.
Oh my gosh.
The entire time. Like, everybody's leaving.
I would feel so lied to.
Yeah, right? We're like, what the heck?
Oh my goodness. It was all part of the IDORU marketing, thinking salmon was more popular than tuna. Yeah. It was all made up on her first profile.
Oh my.
No.
Oh my goodness. Wait, let me see. Hidden says, no, I love chocolate more. The thing is, I've already said that I love dark chocolate. Like, as well. Chocolate. That's why I was like, why don't I try mixing
I saw that.
Salmon and dark chocolate together.
If anyone has seen this sacrilegious act on Memi's Twitter, she decided that a very fancy ooh la la kind of pairing would be chocolate ice cream, I think. with salmon.
Yes, with salmon, with sashimi salmon.
Very bougie, very very nouveau cuisine.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Gordon Ramsay would approve. What brings someone to that decision?
Two pieces of like raw salmon and like smush my face. What are you, an idiot salmon?
No. Please,
Yeah,
not the salmon with ice cream. We'll try to stop her in the future.
It was pretty good actually. I would prefer having it with maki roll, like just with, because the sushi part is the good mediator between chocolate and salmon.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
sushi can go with, like, yeah, rice could go with pretty much a lot of like condiments and stuff like that. So it's a good balance between the chocolate.
Our IDORU's a little bizarre.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm mainly a picky person.
Change the topic. We need to save her image. We need to save our IDORU's image.
Yeah. So okay, but yeah, that was a fun question.
That was a fun
It was quite
question.
spicy.
A little spicy.
All right. That was spicy. All right. Okay, I will also ask like a question about what is your best relationship advice?
My
That
best
since we're-
relationship advice. La 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 la.
Yeah. Like, doing like real girl talk.
Yeah, real girl talk. Best
What is-
relationship advice? Is it a new relationship, an old relationship? Give me some thoughts on the relationship scenario, aka you and your secret lover.
Okay.
What struggles may you have that I would be able to consult?
All right. Well, since we're in the day and age of a lot of technology, a lot of people are like turning to either dating apps or just messaging each other. What is your take on that, 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭?
Interesting. I guess we do see a lot of vtuber relationships in the indie sphere, and I feel like sometimes they can be on the opposite sides of the globe or from different places.
So true.
Yeah, so
There's
it's
a lot of
mostly like
long-distance
a
things
long-distance online relationship for those people, which is very interesting. I also wonder, I feel like for those relationships that are online only, my biggest advice would be to meet the other person. You should meet them in person. Or at least maybe like FaceTime or something like that. Because I think that you can vibe very well with someone online, but someone online, even if you talk often, they might not be the same in person. Like there might be specific tendencies, or they might feel more shy in person, or act differently in person. And there's also I think, there's like, if you keep it online only, there's a lot of mystery and intrigue there. And what if once you meet them, you find out you're not interested, or they're not interested in you?
No.
There could be tragedies here. Tragedies.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah, so I think you have to meet them or FaceTime. Yeah. And I think a lot of the online relationships, they communicate a lot though. They like talk every day. It's insane.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh.
I think the communication's even more.
They're even more important to
better.
stay connected. So communication is key. And tell them to send you a photo of their nose so you can boop them.
Yeah.
And also be careful out there. Make sure you actually know them before sharing personal information.
Yes. Gotta be careful to send all of those pictures of noses.
And they could be a serial nose collector and you don't know yet.
True, guys. Gotta be careful. Gotta censor them first.
That's right. Really good.
Yeah, okay. Going off of that, could you ever see yourself doing a long distance relationship? If you could put yourself in the shoes of the countless people who have been in long distance, because like we are in a good day and age where like the internet really connects us with people
That's
who are
true.
like on the other side
That's
of the
true.
world. Because I think like back in our parents' days and stuff, like they had to use payphones and stuff and credits and stuff. And like
Morse code, love dash.
yeah. I remember Papa Memi had to like use some of the money that he made to actually do long distance calling.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Don't you feel like back in the day it was more romantic like that though?
It was. I think it was romantic.
Right?
More romantic.
So sweet. You're like saving up to make that one call.
Yeah. I think like there was a time when my parents were doing long distance, right? And then my dad's family was saying like, well, why don't you just go and like fly over and like have a day and spend the time with Mama Mimi. But he was saying like at the time I think it would be too expensive, so he tried to keep it to like they would always call each other though. Because like if you go and travel you can't work then, right? And you have like the day, but if you are calling then you can still like go back to work, right? So I was just like, I think like the distance make them closer. Afterwards,
oh my God.
Right? I guess I find it a little bit more romantic. But now you can just like Discord
now
call
it's just
people.
Discord. Suddenly you get a
Discord.
Discord call coming in and you're like, who's this?
Yeah.
I feel like we have mutual friendsies who have taken part in the long distance relationship ride of their lives.
Yeah.
Personally,
That leap of faith.
Personally, I would have to really like them.
Okay. The criteria and like the level of
the level. The level
is
of my
higher.
interest, my starting level of interest needs to be very high for me. Because actually, I feel like, but I'm someone who likes my own space too. I wouldn't like the culture of having to jump on a call every day to keep in touch. I'd rather meet in person like every weekend instead.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
High standards for real.
High standards.
That's right. I gotta bump them up. Plus, if it's long distance and I've never met them, I think it's the same thing. What if I meet them and I don't like them? But actually, I think it's more likely that I won't even start liking them until I meet them.
Ooh. That's a food for thought as well. Yeah.
Or else everyone, I just treat them as my online friendsies.
That's right. Cool.
How about the Memi?
Long distance. I don't think, I probably am the type that probably can't really do long distance. I'm like a very chill person too, but I'm not really the clingy or needy type, so I probably will like forget people.
She forgets about her long distance boyfriend.
I'm sure like once in a while, right, we start to feel needy, but I think like for the most part we're kind of really like chill about being also alone. So what if it comes to having a relationship, they have to be like acceptable for that as well to give us. I think we're really similar in that sense of like needing like that space and stuff. We rather have
we're
like
busy people.
We're busy people.
We
like to do each other. And then but then when you do meet up with that person, it's very more of an intimate and kind of like nice hanging out time, right?
I feel like it'd be more possible if I knew them in person first and then they moved somewhere afar.
I think that would be interesting.
That would be
If
more
that happened, then
possible.
I mean, it's easier to keep the long distance.
Yeah, we need to set our interest levels first.
Yes.
Our
Yeah, I
interest
feel like
meter.
it takes a long also takes a long time for me to get very interested in somebody too. Like,
Ah.
yeah.
We'll find
Yeah.
someone for Memi one day.
Yeah, it's hard because like I like being friends with people first, because it's like when you have a relationship with someone, you also like are like thinking like if we do get married, you're trying to be friends forever, right?
Yeah,
That's kind of
that's
true, right?
true.
So it's like that's the thing. It's just like if we're able to be good friends, then maybe we'll probably better like as a couple, you know? But yeah, not everybody is like that. Sometimes they like want to date because they're like, we want to become a couple, right? Or that's the mindset they want to do. But I'm like, I want to be friends. So I put everybody in the friend zone.
In the friend zone. Everyone has to get past the friend
zone.
zone first.
Yeah, and that's kind of hard. I feel that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Everybody has good friends.
Good friends first.
Yeah. I think like I had this conversation with another group of friends. It was just because they asked her like, what's the difference between like lifelong time friends and being in a relationship? Because you can spend your whole life with friends and live like your life together, right? And and things like that. So it's just like, well, that's kind of true too.
That's true. I feel a little differently. I feel like once someone gets into my friend zone, they'll never escape. So I feel like I need to automatically, like, first few interactions, I need to be interested already.
I see.
Yeah.
Got to have that connection, a little bit of spice, just a little
bit. The friend
Little
zone
bit
is prison. That's right. They get locked into the torture prison. They become friend zone food.
Friend zone food. Yeah, I think that's the problem with me. It's just like I want to be friends forever, kind of feel. But then, how do people get out of that friend zone? In the first place.
Everyone needs to work hard to bypass the friend zone.
Yeah.
Process on to the next level.
It's cute. Yeah. It's cute.
Get away from my IDORU VTuber.
I'm the IDORU. IDORUs can't date.
That's right. Except for her secret lover.
Except for my wink. I can't wink with this model right now. Unset my eyes. Wink. Damn it.
Alright. Next question for Memi. What is the most important thing about being an IDORU, and how can others also succeed in the IDORU path?
I love this. Okay. I think most important thing about being IDORU is being able to I guess having a connection, right? I think that's most of the things. Is to be able to be like connection, encourage other people. You're here to inspire others, and and to make sure that everybody's having a great time. Because this world is always so busy and bustling, and there's always people who could be a little bit sad sometime. But then, whenever you put on that like cute idol song and stuff, everybody's just like, yeah, you get to see them smile, and then you're just like that's like the best thing, is being able to make sure that your audience is happy in that like little space of time, and then I get to, when it comes to even just performances, I got a lot of really, really nice comments about how like fun my performance was at Anime Toronto, and then that also in turn inspires me to do more, right? It's just like I want to keep making people happy and kind of like do fun things and stuff like that. So it kind of is we call it the endless donut of
The endless
inspiration.
donut of inspiration. I love that. That's so beautiful saying your job is to inspire others. Oh, those are idle words.
Idle words. Endless donut of inspiration.
Yes.
Hayo. So I think like when I encourage for like the encouragement part of like asking, like letting other people like succeed, it's kind of like I started with like, oh, let's just try this idol audition out because it's for fun, right? But look where it got me, kind of thing. It's just like you never know where things might take you, and that's why you should just try. Yes, it's my encouragement to everyone.
Pachi, everyone, go out and become the idoru you want to be.
Exactly, let's go.
Shot. That's right.
Right? Yeah, just do it. Literally, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it comes from experience too. So you got to take that first step.
Yeah, I think like even if people don't succeed in maybe something, I think like the positive side is just like you actually tried though. You actually tried and did it. Because having that experience is, I think, is already so uplifting. And usually you would have like people like cheering you on too, and those experiences as well is like super uplifting.
Yeah. I think it's the same for like if you're applying to some job or something like that, or a VTuber agency. Even like if you don't get it, the process of applying and trying teaches you a lot, since you're putting so much effort into that one moment. And you're really building yourself and learning throughout that process alone. So there's nothing to lose.
There's nothing to lose. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Exactly. So that's what it's like being an idoru. That's a really important thing. Inspiration.
Are we on question 6 now for both of us?
I think 1, 2, 4, 5. I think 6.
Okay.
6.
Well, if you know, once we get past the half point part, we go a little spicier. Ooh, into our restaurant date. La 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 la. Oh, don't you? You look so lovely here tonight, Memi. Oh my goodness. So lovely.
Look at us. Time for the spice.
Time for the spice. Okay, I'm ready. I have my cup of beet juice in case. Slip on it. Okay. I'm prepared.
Okay. Let's see. Let's get on to like our relationship.
Oh my goodness. She's going in. She's going for the throat. The jugular.
Yeah, we can do both. I can also answer too, but what was your first impression of me?
Ooh, first impression of Memi. So actually, we first met in person. We gazed into each other's eyeballs, so you better be jealous. I was within sniffing radius of your idoru. Yeah, and actually, it was because we had some mutual friendsies. And we were hanging with mutual friendsies, and they were like, "Oh, some other people are coming. You wanna go meet with them and stuff like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, let's go, let's hang." And then we walked across the room, and our eyes met, and she was sparkling amongst the claw game machines, going. And she was so. I feel like my first impression, I thought you were so easygoing.
Ooh.
You were very outgoing. You were like, I'm Memi.
Nice to meet you.
That's right. And then she gave me her phone and she's like, Discord.
Can I add you, please? gotta connect with the
Yeah, I
other
gotta
VTubers.
connect. She was very energetic, and I think it was super easy to speak with Memi. Memi was was so comfy. She was comfy IDORU. Yeah, so I think first impression, super comfy, super adorable, super energy.
My
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah, and we had a lovely saga going to a little store before our dinner, and then we skipped across the parking lot together.
Yes, that was so fun.
It was so
We like
fun.
linked arms and skipped, and we were like laughing together. It was super fun. I was like, wow, this is my sister. This is my sister.
Yeah. This is before she knew I was a hellhound, though, so she didn't know.
I had no idea.
You had no idea. That's right. We get along so well. Yeah. So we do those parking lot skips.
I think it was my favorite thing. I'm like, yeah, this is my friend.
Yeah,
We're gonna be amazing together.
That's right. What was your first impression of me?
You were stunning. That sounds you so pretty. Like,
she's like, who paid her? Who paid her?
Oh my gosh! And then this like your smile was just so blinding. I love it.
My crest white strips.
They're working. Yeah, so we had a wonderful dinner, and then we just found out we were like, wow, we have so many things in common. I think, like siblings. I think too.
Yeah.
I think for our like a whole entire group, there's like a lot of similarity. Like all the guys had was it sisters or something, and then all the girls had brothers.
Yeah.
We were just like, wow, we have so many things in common. Yeah. But I was like, oh wow, we're two peas in a pod. And I was like, yeah.
I feel like Memi is the extroverted version of me.
Oh.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself an extrovert?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think like I'm like really ambi. I'm very good being by myself and going out by myself. But like when I'm with people, I'm like I try to make sure everybody's having a good time. I see people who are like a bit more shy, then I try to get to their level and say like, hey, how you doing? How's it going? Hope you're having a good time. You know, and try to like bring them along, make sure to have some conversation with at least everyone. So I'm trying to be like extroverted as possible. But then when it comes to like hermiting, I'm like, yes, I can hermit. Don't want to interact with anyone. Takes me so long to message people. But in person, I'm like, yo, let's go. Yes. I always try to talk with people. Unless we're eating, then we're like, then it's just focus. Eating salmon. Okay.
The priorities aren't clear here. Don't interrupt the salmon.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god, I guess the shy. Oh my gosh, she said such nice things about me.
Saerin smile is so dazzling. I really love it. It's like, she's so cute. A small first spice question, I guess.
Okay. My first spice question for Memi. Okay, so Memi, as we all know, is a sweet, pure-hearted IDORU. Amongst the VTuber scene, some say that it's difficult to succeed unless you're a little bit lewd. Have you ever felt pressured into changing your content to cater to that?
Ooh, that's a very good question, because I think like there has been like talks about this as well. Of course I don't really interact with them. I really say anything, but this is a really good place to like talk about it. But I think like the from like first glance I remember it's just like, oh, Memi has a little bit of booba kind of thing.
Oh,
I think that's like from like first impression. I think a lot of people are actually in chat would be like, "Booba?" And I'm like, guys, this is a like
this is
my,
a
and I
say
have
so
to-
booba,
Yeah,
guys.
yes, just makes you a real wholesome streamer.
Yeah.
So it's
Wholesome
like,
booba.
yeah, so that they people think that they're getting one thing, but Memi is just like, hold up, no.
Hold up.
Yeah, boundaries. Here you go.
Boundaries.
Hiyo. So I think when it comes to like any pressure and stuff, I don't really feel that, and because of like I think it's like my own group of people, and also my own like whatever I value.
Yeah.
I don't really tend to be like too like lewd or anything. So I'm just like I rather keep really comfy. That's why I have like what was it? I can change.
Oh
my little
goodness.
if I want to be really
Oh
cozy
my
here,
goodness.
I just a casual outfit. I changed
cute.
right in front of you. Wow!
Oh my goodness. how
Transformation!
rude.
I'm a magical girl, guys. Don't
Yes.
worry.
You're so cute. The
Yeah, so
comfy
I think like
fit.
this would be more like of a comfy side of me, but this is my idol outfit.
Idol outfit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't really have too much pressure. When I think like for the people who are my dreamers, they who have been around me for quite some time, they kind of run away to my streams to make sure that they're like, the world is a little bit too chaotic. Let us be cleansed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our souls are cleansed within Memi's presence. I think that's true though. I feel like when you see Memi, I'm like, how could you ever have impure thoughts about the Memi?
Exactly.
She's so comfy, cozy, warm.
Yeah, I think a word that my friend described me as kind of really maybe super duper happy, and also kind of like, yes, this is what I want to exude. But the word that they describe me as is home.
Oh.
Yeah, so just like nice and warm and cozy, and then I'm like, oh, I'm
That's
glad
so
that I can be kind of
lovely.
like home.
That's so lovely.
So I think I would keep doing that. But even though I say that I'm wholesome, Memi has never called herself say so. Yeah. So that means
Oh my
because I always
goodness.
say if one calls themselves say so, then they're not. Because I don't know. It's I think it's a term that more of other people should say about other people, but not one person to say about themselves.
That's true. We all say Memi is say so. It's true.
But I would never call myself say so, because man,
True, I don't.
sometimes I like to be spicy too when it comes to singing and stuff. You guys want to get the aura sometimes,
oh my
right?
goodness. Have you presented your ara to the people before when they demand it?
Not
she gives
for
in to the will
demand.
of the people.
No. I have to do donut. It's only through donut redeems, so I have to get paid to do spicy voice lines. Yeah, but I think because of how wholesome I am, my spicy tolerance for figuratively and literally is very low compared to other people. Whenever I say this is too spicy for Memi, everybody's just like, that what type of spice is that? That's not that spicy. And I'm like, okay, this is going a little bit too much for me, so I will close my eyes.
We gotta keep our IDORU VTuber at a nice lukewarm temperature, not too spicy.
Yeah, everybody's spicy tolerance is very different.
That's right. And hello, Damien. Damien was my 10-minute date from yesterday, actually. Welcome.
Secret lover.
Welcome. Alrighty, I'm ready for your question, Memi.
Hiyo. Okay, let me see. Wait. Okay. Alrighty. What is something? Let's go back to baby Seijang. Okay.
Gugu gaga.
Yeah, yeah. All right, and let's say like you already lived your whole entire life, but what if you could go back? Not really isekai, but you can go and tell your younger self something important. That we can go into the deep depths.
Like any advice at all? But I don't think I would listen.
Oh,
I was
totally
feisty when I was young.
Feisty?
I was feisty.
I want to know more.
That's right. That's
what
right.
trouble have you caused?
That's for the next episode.
Okay, on the next episode.
On the next episode. So I think anything I would have told myself, I wouldn't have listened. And I wouldn't even think that was my future self either. I would have to convince myself somehow. So I would have to convince myself that I time traveled here and I have some important knowledge to impart onto you. Which is don't shrimp in your chair.
Are you feeling the effects of shrimping?
Exactly. I was so bad. Yeah, that's
Got
right.
a delinquent Saerin
Exactly.
as a child.
Saerin, yeah. And I would say maybe like try out for that high school soccer team.
What? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It would be very silly advice. It would be stuff that maybe I would have wanted to experience certain things.
Okay.
Earlier.
Yeah.
I think that would be the
I think that's like maybe like a regret.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. I think kind of a regret, like not to have started it earlier.
But
I'm
yeah,
so
I can
old
see
now,
how like
you know? I'm exhausted all the time. I don't have time. Especially like because when you're younger, you have so much free time.
you do.
Yeah.
Did you see how many animes we've watched?
Exactly. Yeah, that's so true.
Time was just like yo, and then I'm like now that like we're older, I'm like oh what?
That's true. When people ask me about like my favorite anime and things like that now, the classic VTuber kind of question, I never all my answers are from like decades
prehistoric time.
I'm like, oh god. I have no time to watch new things. Like nowadays I watch an episode or two of new things and then I can't do it anymore.
Makes sense. I think I would like just go to reading manga because it's a bit faster than watching anime. Yeah, because like one chapter is one episode, so you can get through like 5 chapters within like a time span of one episode.
That's true. But where VTubers rise up? What
Rise
do
up,
you mean by that? I'm still fresh.
Still a baby hellhound.
That's
awful,
right.
like hot off the press. Hot off the press.
That's right.
Yeah. Don't worry, my age is Mumemi, so if you know Mumemi, then you'll understand. I can be any age, any of the Mumemi's ages.
Oh my goodness, she can be anything. I believe it.
I can be anything.
I believe it. Very nice question. Are you ready for the next question?
All right, I am ready.
Okay. What is your ideal type? Who is your dream SO to capture your heart?
Oh dang, I feel like I already have one.
Oh my goodness, she has one.
Yeah. Okay. You're gonna have to be someone who has a very traumatic past.
Oh my god. She's looking for the Sasuke's of the world. Your family has to have been massacred.
So if you come to me and you tell me that you don't have any traumatic past, that would be like, thank you, next.
Everyone, write down your dramatic backstories now.
Yep. Already has to have trauma.
Yeah, they need to have a little bit trauma.
I want to fix them.
She can fix them. She's a fixer. She's an IDORU. She heals people's souls.
Exactly. Hi.
Yeah.
I think like one of my if we're talking about just like for 2D 2D guys, then I'm like I love 707 from Mystic Messenger.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, I feel like we're understanding the vibe now.
Yes, we got that
Vibe.
Megane. He is very silly, but he
Megane
hides himself from his
from
past.
his
And then
tragic past.
yeah, but then the thing is, I think like for just real life,
Mm-mm.
guys and or like things in personality types and stuff, if they're
Mm.
able to kind of be, silly and happy and stuff like that
Mm.
and just play around, but then when they are needed to be serious, they can change. Have that little gap going,
Oh, the
and
gap, the
stuff.
gap, the
The
gap's
gap,
important. That's
the gap
true.
is important.
That's
Super
true. Do you
important.
have anything that typically would catch your eye immediately? That you would say, "Oh, I'm
Um,
interested."
I don't really know. I think yeah, that I'm not really too sure. As long as they're
Mm.
taller than me,
Do you
maybe.
want the Megane red hair kind of vibe? Is
I
that your
do like
vibe?
Megane. I do like Megane though.
Ooh.
Yes. Do you like Megane?
Interesting.
Megane. Oh, if they take off their Megane and they're like,
They
ooh,
do the
underneath
gleaming eye
you.
look.
Yeah. I
Oh.
think like what was it? Something that makes my heart throb. There's like what is like an action or a thing that like a guy could do that could make your heart like go doki
Okie
doki.
dokie.
And
Mm.
for me, I was saying like, if a guy did like some sort of little mistake or
Oh.
something, or they got like they like messed up on like a little thing,
Yeah.
and they get very embarrassed because of it,
Ah.
they will like crouch down to hide their face and stuff, but then they look up to you with puppy dog eyes. You're like,
Mm.
I think
You
that
like the
that
clumsy, the little clumsy,
that little
soft
part.
voice.
Yeah, they're just like,
Oh.
yeah.
I see, I see.
Like,
So
oh, please
if
don't look at
anyone
me.
sees Memi at a convention, make sure to drop your things around her. Yeah.
Pick it up. You're like, sorry, I'm
Yeah,
so
look
sorry.
up.
And then yeah, just look
Memi.
at me like, I'm so sorry. I'll be like,
Yeah, yeah.
You squat down. Gotta squat down though.
Gotta squat, and then look up
Yeah,
at
if you need
Memi.
an example, just watch 𝐒𝐚 𝐑𝐿.
Whoever wants to capture your heart should redo that scene
Yes,
in front of you.
my cousin Haya, he does the exact same thing, and both in like the anime and also the live action. So you have two references. You have two references.
A shot
I've
by
seen
shot
it in
recreation.
both anime and also in real life.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah.
Do you think
But
in a
yeah.
relationship, would you be the one who takes charge, or do you want someone else to
Oh,
that.
I think that's kind of it can be a shared thing. Because
Mm.
I think there are times where I'm like, okay, you can like decide where we're doing kind of thing and where we're going and stuff. But I'm like, there are times where I probably want to give them a good surprise and like lead as well.
Oh my god. Oh my
But
god.
yeah, for the most part, I'm like, I think 70% they can go and they can be involved. I'm a good follower. I'm just like, I'll take the 30%. I can give them the surprise sometimes.
Okay. We now know what
yeah.
Yumemi's secret lover is like. It's like 707. Yeah.
Yeah, 707. Got married at the space station.
Oh, very luxurious. I like that.
Yes. How about
Very
for
nice.
Seicham,
For
I
me?
wonder?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn this question over to you. I'm curious.
For me,
Capture Seichem's heart.
I don't know. I don't think I feel like I would say that I don't really have a type, but then I feel like when I see them, I'll know immediately if they're my type or not. If I'm interested.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any like general like traits maybe if they had?
General traits.
Do you like the Chad?
The Chad. Yeah, I like the model for the Chad.
No, the model for the Chad.
Well, I think for if we're speaking 2D, I like Zhongli a lot, but I don't think I would like a relationship aspect with him. I like him from afar kind of thing. It's like,
Yeah, what if they're like 2D? Maybe you can get like some hints for 2D guys.
I don't think I like
Ooh.
glasses, actually. No glasses.
Okay, no megane.
No
Alright.
glasses. I think it's just about the vibe, really. Have to be able to have a good conversation. Yeah. And they have to have their life together.
Okay, oh, alright. Do you want somebody with any like charisma? Like they're very smooth. They have Riz. They have Riz. What the children are saying. They have Riz.
Riz. Like the children are saying.
Do you like...
I think like natural charisma is good, but like it has to be like they're not trying.
Oh,
yeah.
So it has to be,
I don't
very
like.
natural.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, natural. Yeah.
Wow, guys, that's kind of. I feel like that's a very hard thing to do. Having natural charisma. Yeah,
being relaxed, being able to chill. I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Right.
So nothing too energetic. You want just something a little bit more vibey.
I think someone who can make you laugh. I feel like everyone says that. I feel like I'm reading off some like COSMO magazine or something.
Make you laugh, have a good sense of humor.
Yeah, have a good sense of humor.
Au naturel.
That's right.
Having a life together. Oh, that's hard, I feel.
Well, true high standards is having life together. I think that's the true test, though, isn't it? When you have to move in and then you notice all their bad habits or something, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. All the little like things always add up, you know, in the future. So I get it.
Yeah,
it's kind of hard. That's really hard.
Yeah. Like, why'd you? How dare you leave your napkin there?
Are you the type that is just like, would you squeeze the toothpaste from like the top, or would you just squeeze it from the middle?
Oh, I squeeze it from the middle until there's like so little left, and then I'll roll it for the last nubbin.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, helps with aggression. You just yeah. That's right. Okay.
Very good. Alrighty. I will ask the next question. Alrighty. Oh, this one is like just a cute one. Because 𝐒𝐡𝐚 recently debuted, but I just wanted to ask you, are there any future outfits or clothes that you'd like to have?
Oh, that's
as
fun.
Your vtuber? Yeah. What are some like ideas? What is your, also maybe you can say like, what is your fashion style?
I feel like yeah, it took quite a bit to get to my current form, and we do have the little hoodie.
Yeah,
the hoodie edition too. So So I feel like my current look is a little bit fantasy-esque, fantasy-esque. So I think maybe for another outfit, I think maybe a modern outfit would be nice.
Yeah, would you want anything like casual? Or would you want to go with like some sort of like actual like fashion like theme or style?
Yeah, I feel like there's such a good appeal about just super casual kind of looks, but I feel like from the current design and everything, I always add on. It starts simple, and then we add more, and then we add more, and then we add more. But I think it's all about the little details too. So I don't know. I feel like there's one side of me that thought that I wanted to go for a casual fit with the whole, maybe not, but like the leather jacket vibe, very casual.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, kind of vibe. But I may or may not go the opposite side of the spectrum too, and go super intricate formal dress.
Ooh, intricate formal dress. I think that would like be perfect. Yeah.
I really like Reimu's outfit actually. Do you know her second outfit? I think from Niji-Sanji Reimu. I really love that outfit. Yeah, Reimu-chan. Let me see if I can pull something out.
Go and quickly check. Oh yes. Yes.
Raymond
She has like
outfit.
with like the black and red and white aesthetic.
Yes!
Yeah, and all the frillies.
The frillies.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
maybe extravagant, romantic kind of
Oh,
style.
that would be so pretty. And then you can always hold some wine.
That's
I
right.
think that would be beautiful.
Balance my wine cup there. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Oh, that would be so
There you
nice.
go. My picture. Oh my god, that's so blurry.
Oh.
Can you see the details, everyone? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. It's something. Yeah. So I'm thinking back and forth. What would you like to see? The meme.
Oh, for 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐭?
Yeah.
I feel like having that comfy wear would be super nice to see. And you can have your hair up. We always love to have like ponytails.
True.
We love girls with
We
ponytails.
love ponytails.
Yes. So like having a nice like casual outfit. I know that you could probably do like streetwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Streetwear.
you would look really nice with like if you wanted to do something more modern and having streetwear.
We should actually, the next time we meet, we should post what our outfits were when we met each other.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
That'd be fun.
Oh, that would be also a cute like fan art idea.
Exactly. Yes.
Just wear it.
We
That'd
should
be so
do fan
nice.
art versions of ourselves in the outfits we meet each
In
other
the outfits that we did. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That'd
That
be
would be so
fun.
cute. That would be so cute. Yeah,
Yes.
because I think like if you want 𝐒𝐡𝐚 to be, you're more like edgy and stuff. Having the streetwear, all those like transparent like jackets with the big buckles and like super like that would be like in your face stuff like that. That would be perfect. Neon little things. Yeah. But I think having a nice like comfy oversized sweater. You want to have the comfy hellhound as well.
It's true.
You want the
Comfy
fuzzy side.
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy side. Yeah. I think that'd be cute with like some chains though. Chains. Yeah.
Ooh, we like to keep
Yeah.
the chains.
Yes, I love that. Ooh.
Okay.
So,
do you have any thoughts are you planning anything? I think I've heard you may have something in the works.
I have something in the future. I feel like I'm the type to go like all out in certain things. But yeah, I was thinking because I have like my own like lore and everything, right? That I'm a Galaxy IDORU. I'm also like part of got the dreams and stuff. And things. But I was thinking, why don't we have a dream version of Memi?
Oh.
A different reality.
Oh.
The dreams here.
That's
But
going
yeah,
to be
because I
fun.
think like if you see that I have like the red ribbon for my hair and this and stuff, I was thinking like red string of fate type of thing.
I was thinking of that before too, actually.
Yeah.
We are twinning. Our minds are connected.
Yay!
It's gonna be fun.
Like,
I'm excited.
So I think in that sense, yeah. But we will see because that I feel like it will take a very long time to have that.
It's okay. That keeps people anticipating for longer. We can't give it to them immediately.
Exactly. You guys have to wait. Let it cook. Gotta let it cook.
Okay, next question.
Hiyo.
Who is your Oshi? Many people call the Yumemi.
Oh.
You're the Oshi of many, but who's your Oshi from the idol side and the VTubing side? Do you have one?
Oh, idol side. Okay. My Oshi when it comes to the IRL idol side would probably have to be '𝐿𝐼𝐼mer.
Yes!
I always say 𝐿𝐼𝐼mer. 𝐿𝐼𝐼mer is so
good.
It's also super inspirational. Because like back then, when I was just reading up on one of like the interviews and stuff, she actually damaged her vocal cords a long time ago and stuff. And like she had to go through a lot of like therapy and like kind of to get her voice back. So the voice she is singing with, that she is so iconic with her nice breathy tones and stuff, is her that's with the damage and everything. And the interview did ask her, would you ever go for surgery? Because you could. try to help with that, and she was like, no. I like the voice I have now, and if I lose it, then I just do, right? So it's just like, oh my gosh, you know.
Oh, yeah, I hear like a lot of singers are worried about doing any surgeries with like involving their
Yeah.
nose or their throat or anything in case that
Yeah,
changes how they sound.
it really affects your like the sound that you give off too. So yeah, but I know that some who are like singers who are more like elderly, their voice changes so much. So they do, some of them choose to go through surgery to try to like sustain. But it does change so much. It does. But yeah.
That's what Sweet did too. Yeah, she did also have to do surgery.
Yeah. But oh my gosh, her voice is yeah. So very inspirational.
Yes.
And I'm glad that I'm very glad that I'm able to sing them too.
Yes. I've heard Memi sing live 1 foot away from me before, so
Yeah!
I was like, wait, is this the backing track or is this Memi? She sounds so clean.
I feel like some people have said that before. It sounds like it's a recording.
She sounds too good.
Okay, for VTuber Oshis. That's a little bit of a hard one. I think when it comes to VTuber Oshis and stuff, okay, it was actually both like when I started out VTubing, they kind of like already graduated in air quotes, but they are still alive, and she has already kind of like told everybody like their past life already, because she's a good indie, right? So it was actually 𝐒𝐴𝐤. She was a donut, the pink Drago, donut loving Drago. And she was just like the first VTuber I've ever watched like a debut for. Yeah, and she kind of really inspired me to like do like storytelling and stuff and like lore, because her lore was just so cool and in depth and like everything. But she was just like super cool, super cute.
The donut loving dragon.
Yeah, donut loving dragon. And she also really loves loves Aimer as well. Yeah, her what my thing. My tracking has died on me.
No, our is frozen.
No, please. I'm just smiling into the void, guys.
But it's still so beautiful, so it's okay.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's like, what's happening? All the smiles, all the smiles. Which, as long as you're smiling, you know. gotta fix those muscles.
It's always so silly when the tracking dies down. It is so silly. We turn into PNG tubers, but at least Memi, her mouth still moves. So it's like someone's controlling her. She's Android Memi at those moments.
Oh, good. Yeah. It's funny when when you face like directly into the screen and you're just kind of like staring into people's souls when that happens. You're just like, hello everybody. How's it going? Ventriloquist dummy. Yeah, we do. All right, let me see. So I really liked 𝐒𝐴𝐤's like whole graduation, kind of like leading up to her graduation was like such a good story.
Yeah,
it was amazing. And she ended with blind to you, which is like a really good Aimer cover. Yeah,
I remember her graduation and the whole journey towards it. It was
it was amazing.
It was amazing.
She went back to the underworld, so maybe you go and visit.
Yeah, but I'll try to find her.
Yes. Go and find our lovely Drago.
Drago.
Yeah. But I think like it was a good end, because she kind of also talked about it in her like new life. If you happen to go and find 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐭 𝐑𝐿, she has already told us about like the connection between the two. So it's already online everywhere, I can say.
Yes.
Yeah, so she was talking about how like she, like for the story of 𝐒𝐴𝐤, it kind of was coming to an end. already, but she was actually not planning to have a graduation for her. But because of like the love that she got with her community, she decided to find a really good ending.
The ending was so good
great.
too.
Yeah, so it really like changed my heart and kind of like really planted in my mind that not everything is going to last forever. So just reach out to the people that you want to like hang out with right now.
True. Let's mass DMs our Oshis.
Yes, exactly. Just do it now.
Everyone DM your Oshis right now.
You're gonna look so creepy.
What's a good entry DM into someone you want to get to know? It's your first DM with them. What do you think is a good DM to get your Oshi's attention but not bother them?
I feel like if they came out with some sort of project, like either art piece or some sort of like or music, then you can be like, hey, I really am a big fan of this art, like, or this music or this cover. You did an amazing job. I think it's just like really you know, gassing them up with like the project that they just finished. I think it's really nice.
That's
to kind of feel like, for all the hard work that they put into.
And you show you're interested in their content.
Yeah, I think that's really nice. Having you can show that kind of like, woo! Yo, let's go!
Very good advice. Did you all hear that, everyone? Are you all drafting up your DMs?
Sound like scary. I am, in a way, I am a little bit terrified of DMs from people that I don't know.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah. How about? So I think that's my VTuber. That was my VTuber Oshi.
Definitely. What a good choice.
Do you have any VTuber Oshis?
VTuber Oshi?
Other IRL IDORU Oshis?
IRL Oshi, I would say is IU, the singer.
IU!
I love her.
Yes, she's stunning. Her story
so
also.
She has a tragic backstory. You can
she does.
She does. She could totally be the plot to Korean drama, I think.
Yes, she's starring in her own drama.
She should, and her music.
And she does her own acting too.
Her own acting, her own music, and she has a boyfriend now. I was devastated. I was like, I do not approve of this boyfriend.
I think like,
she can do better.
She can do better.
Let it be known, I do not approve.
Oh my god. I feel like a lot of us though, don't we love seeing idols with like children kind of thing? Whenever your idol interacts with kids. It's like the cutest thing ever, and you're like,
This is true. But I do not approve of this couple.
Okay. You don't want us done.
She can do better. But actually, when I first saw them together, a lot of people think they're a very good couple because I think the guy she's dating is also very popular and known for his good looks and everything. I'm like, no, I won't be fooled by that. Okay. I don't approve.
But
it's okay. I'll respect her. I'll respect her decision.
Yeah, we love IU, so
we
respect her
decision. I'll just disapprove from afar.
Yep.
And I guess VTuber Oshi, I really like. I like Callie from HoloLive, and I like Axel from Hollow Stars.
Okay.
That's right.
I don't know too much about Axel. He's also like fiery, right? Type of aesthetic.
He's supposed to be a gladiator, I think.
A gladiator. Is he the one with the blonde hair?
I guess so. Yeah, it's like blondish orange.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right. Callie, she's just so talented, and then Axel, I feel like he's just naturally very entertaining to watch.
You gotta show me some like of your favorite clips of him then. Later.
Yes, I'll ship them. Clip them and ship them.
Yes. But yeah, I find Kylie very, very super duper like.
Right?
Oh
I don't know how she has enough time to do all these things.
Yeah.
I think she doesn't. I don't think she sleeps.
I don't think
Yeah, I don't think she
so. She
sleeps.
needs a break. Everybody needs a break.
Everyone needs a break.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, goodness. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah,
Yeah.
please send me some clips of
I
Axel
will,
because
I
I
will.
really don't know too much about the Hollow Stars
You can
boys.
join the fan club.
Okay. Yeah, you
Mm-mm.
pull me in. Pull me in. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me see.
We have
Hmm.
2 questions left from each
Two
of us.
questions left.
Mm.
Ooh, ah. All right, we'll do it. For me, I'll like this one will be more really deep, but the other one will be more chill.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are you more afraid of?
Oh.
Failure or
Oh.
success? And tell us why.
Oh. Interesting.
Ooh. Because you can see both sides, I think, with this type of question. Why you could be afraid of success. I think a lot of us could be afraid of failure, but there's a interesting part with success that could be quite scary as well.
I think for failure, I don't know. I feel like you're always just disappointed if a project you've been working on for so long doesn't do as well as you wanted it to. Because you put so much work into it. So I think it's more devastating. More devastating. Like, kind of thing.
True.
But then I feel like if you're failing, there's not as many eyes on you, so you can always try again.
Okay.
Yeah. With success, I feel like with what we do, I feel like with more attention, there's always some strange people. There's always there's always the potential for some strange interactions. And I guess since we're both indie, you always have to deal with it mostly on your own. You don't exactly have the separation. Someone helping you and managing the things. But I think we all want to reach that point of success. So I think I would say failure is more devastating.
More devastating.
More devastating. Yeah, more scary.
Yeah, I think like this type of question is very paradoxical because I think like everybody always tries to have that, I guess, quote unquote success. And what is success for everybody, right? And I think a lot of people always say like what's like it's always greener on the other side. They don't understand like, oh, if you happen to go into like that agency, you know, that be the star, you know, we don't understand like that side of things until we're actually in it. And that sort of success could be kind of a little bit, you know, a lot of people getting burnt out and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's
right.
true.
After a long time. So I think I think when it comes to that like type of like hashtag quote unquote success, I think it can really be a part, like a scary part of like of fame and fortune.
Yeah, I think we see that a lot too with like when you think of successful VTubers, you think of some of the big corporate ones or even the indie ones, and a lot of them express a lot of burnout. I think. For really especially the indie ones, they get burnt out. For the ones who are in corpo, there's things they can't talk about, which is also a huge difficulty, I think, not being able to say what you're struggling with.
I'm even, I think like, what was it? Obake Pam. She's really vocal about like her feelings about just like she feels kind of like feels alone when it comes to being a corporate or just like having like being the face of a corporation kind of thing. And she did say it in like a kind of think quite recent stream where saying like she wishes like she can like relate to other people and stuff or have them relate to her as well, because you know it only goes so far when it comes to people being there for you, but she's like, I want that like people understanding my situation in like for like on what was it, like they can also experience the same thing I have as well, kind of thing. Because sympathy, what was it, empathy and sympathy is kind of like there's a really big difference, I think, still, because it's like sympathy is like people have to go through it to actually understand you, but empathy is just like I can only go through it like from what you described. I can kind of feel it. So she wants to be like, I want people to be very sympathetic kind of thing, so actually go through all the things that she has gone through.
Yeah, and I feel like with content creation, you feel like you can never take a break.
Oh yeah. Why we need to touch grass more often. But then
I feel like when you take a day off to touch grass, you're like,
yeah. So but it's nice to just hang out with friends.
Yeah.
Not have to worry about everything being content and stuff.
I feel like I should just hire an editor.
That can work too. Help you with.
But India, it's so hard. Everything you're kind of managing on your own, trying to budget things and.
Yeah. As I said before, with like conventions and stuff, I have to be like, here's my resume. Here's my idol resume for all the conventions. Because like I'm like, not everybody knows 𝐒𝐴𝐴𝐴 and stuff, but at least like there are things that has happened in the past. I'm like, I can put this down as something that can be good enough here. Please take me, right? Yeah, and most of these things aren't paid, right? So it's just like which is like, it's fun. Doing it for fun.
People throw dollars at Memi. At least throw some salmon at Memi.
Yeah, let me pay for my salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
What are your references? Throw them your YouTube channel.
Yeah, throw them my YouTube channel. Here's my performance from Anime Expo 2022.
Yes.
I can show you
the screaming fans.
Pictures. Let's take pictures.
That's right.
So I think that's so here are my covers. Here are my covers. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, that was a good question. Oh, very deep. Are you ready for mine?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, this is, we kind of touched base on it a little bit, but what would you say was the best and worst performance you've ever had? Since you perform so much IRL, and there's so many complications about it too.
Okay. The best, I think I would say the best thing that performance. Because like in the past, like in 2019 was pretty good. I had a lot of like convention stuff happening, and I also did my like very first concert by myself. It was not like at a convention. It was like a 𝐒𝐴𝐴𝐴 concert by herself with a live band and everything. But like I wouldn't even like, for me, I probably wouldn't say that would be my best one. I think my best would have been, I think is it was at AX last year, because I was practicing so hard for that one. Because what was it? There was the big C word happened, and so there was a whole time skip.
There was
a whole time skip, and
she
then
was going through the training and leveling.
Yeah, I was going through training arc through those years, and the thing is, like, I surprised myself, because when you're practicing, practicing and the performance is actually very different, because the thing is, like, we don't have a coach. That's another thing. For indies, you don't have a coach for anything. You're just kind of going based off of what you're doing. But the thing is, the places that you practice, you can't really give your 100%, because 𝐒𝐴𝐴𝐴 is very loud when she sings.
Get her into the sound booth.
Yeah, I need like a place where I can belt without having my those
sticky soundproofing things for your wall. Yeah.
Yeah. So like sometimes singing at the park is really nice because
Oh,
you're in the middle of nowhere sometimes.
That's true. It's
and-
true. When you're out and about, don't you sometimes feel like singing, but then you start getting self-conscious and you're like, are there kids listening to me here?
Yeah. I do get lost in the music, so I kind of like it's nice to like put on headphones and just belt in a park when there's like it's not that busy.
Umemi performance
yeah.
coming to a park near you.
Yes. Go to the park. But yeah, when it goes to like outside, right? There's no like walls to kind of keep you so contained. So you're just like, wow. Yeah, you want to hear your voice travel. But yeah, for the AX little like training arc, yeah, and performance, I was able to sustain at certain notes that I don't think I could have sustained back in 2019. And I was just like, wow, all the karaoke sessions that I've done during like lockdown has really helped me with this particular song and things like that. So I was surprising myself with that performance, and I think that I was like really yeah, I was super happy. All right, for the
been there.
Yeah.
We missed it.
It's all good. It's
Look
on
into
YouTube,
the archive.
guys. Yeah, it's on YouTube. My whole 1 hour performance. At AX
We're all going to be
2022.
watching that tonight.
I think for my worst performance, I would think.
Do you have any bad performances? I don't think so.
I don't. Well, like I think for the most part, I have practiced a lot of my stuff before I go on a stage. But I think like there was a time where what was it? I think it was 2018. 2018, I was performing at a place called Japan Festival. And the thing is, the few months before, it was Anime North. And we did something called Anime North Ultimate Idol. And how that worked was like they invited the past 7 winners to do another competition. Yeah, to do an Ultimate Idol showdown.
Throw each other down on the parking lot.
And for that one, I actually won that. So I was the first Ultimate Idol of Anime North.
IDORU.
Yeah, so I performed Giraffe Blues from Macross Delta, which is a really powerful, beautiful ballad. But I was going to perform at Japan Festival, which is like end of August around there. And there was a miscommunication with the emails and stuff. I sent in a different song that I wanted to perform, but they didn't get it somehow.
No.
So I was like trying to practice 𝐂𝐡𝐚 Borderline, which is a very like super upbeat like song, and like it's like super in your face and stuff like that. So I was trying to practice that, but they didn't get it, and like on the day of
the mail.
Yeah, they lost it. So on the day of, they're like, I thought you were going to sing Giraffe Blues. We only have that track for you. And I was like, oh, I did send an email. I wish I followed them up then. So they were like, are you still okay? And I'm like, yeah.
It's like, no, change the track now.
Yeah. So I didn't like fully on like practice it, right? Stuff like that, or be ready for it. But because I did sing it at Anime North, and I'm like, okay, I can do it here. It should be okay. So it was not like my best performance, I think. Yeah, that year, 2018.
Oh my gosh, I feel like there's still screaming fans though.
Yeah.
There's never a bad performance from Memi. It's
yeah. I think like every time I sing at that like event, Japan Festival, I always sing a ballad, and I'm like, why don't I try to sing something else? It's always a ballad.
It's fate.
It's always a ballad. Yeah. But I'm glad people do enjoy themselves. Yeah.
Hear that, everyone?
Interesting
Listen to Memi's AX performance on her YouTube. Go, go, go.
All right. Are you ready? Is it my final? This is
I
the
think
final
so.
question,
The last
right?
question. The last
Final
questions.
question. This one's very, very chill. Because you know we love karaoke time, and 𝐂𝐡𝐚 is a very beautiful,
Oh my
beautiful
gosh,
singer.
she's gassing me up.
Yes, have you guys heard her
She's
cover?
gassing me
Her debut
up.
cover? Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Please go and check that now if you haven't. But yeah, so I wanted to ask 𝐂𝐡𝐚, what is your go-to karaoke song? Go-to karaoke.
I actually get
choose that
so
one
shy
person.
though at karaoke. I'm so shy. I'm like, I can't do this. Someone please save me.
Okay, pretend I can sing the song with you. What is your first?
Oh my goodness. Well, we already sang a song together once. We sang
Yeah, we did.
Taylor Swift.
Yes.
Love Story.
Yeah. Love Story.
Yeah. So maybe that should become our song.
Yes. We're going to karaoke. Yes, I think that would be beautiful. Yeah, if you had to choose your own solo though.
My own
your own solo karaoke song. This time
I feel like
help.
before I had some go-tos. I think I had 2 go-to songs before, which were, I think, what was it? Gravity by Sarah Bareilles, which is a balladish kind of thing. And then the other one was, what was it? Oh, Cruel Angel's Thesis. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Yes, yes. I will do the Macarena for you.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes,
Bring the Macarena.
Do the Macarena with Cruel Angel's Thesis. I didn't think it was possible, but I saw it at Anime Toronto, and I'm like, yes, I will do that every time somebody sings this now. I'll do the Macarena while you sing.
The dancing era. I love that.
Okay, perfect.
And we know yours. You have the go-to. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to develop new go-tos? What do you think?
I think for my, let's see. For my
Brave Shine, of course.
Brave Shine is always like a first thing. I think for when it comes to karaoke, I have like the warm-up song that, you know, I know the number, like I know the number to, I write down all like the numbers of like the songs from like the book, the big giant book, for karaoke, so I can just punch it in and just start it like right away when people are like.
She knows the karaoke machine like no other. She's in there.
Exactly. If what was it, the model that the karaoke is on is called from TJ, then I'm like, yes, I have all the numbers for this one. For just this particular
Meanwhile, everyone
system.
else is just flipping through slowly.
Yeah, so that the first one is what was it? It was Life by Yui from Bleach.
Ah, Yui.
Yeah,
Yui.
So good. Oh, that's like my go-to like first karaoke song. It's more of just like a warm-up for me. But then you have to start off with all the 𝐒𝐚𝐺 songs, man.
Yes, I noticed. She queues up the 𝐒𝐚𝐺 songs. She's so ready to blow us away.
So ready. So yeah, I don't know if there's any like new kind of like go-to songs that I'm thinking about. Really, because I feel like I go to karaoke so often. So, all the 𝐒𝐚𝐺, as long as they have 𝐒𝐚𝐺.
Everyone needs to listen to live performances of Memi though. They're so good. And her covers. Your recent cover with the orchestra instrumental.
Yes.
It was so good.
Call Unto You.
Yes,
by Nana Asteria.
Yes. Nana, another very talented singer.
So good.
She's so good. She's so good.
She also plays like guitar really well.
Yes.
On her karaoke streams and stuff.
Yes.
So fun.
I've listened to her sing once before in VR chat actually. I was like
Wow.
sitting right in front of her 2D form, and she pulled out her guitar and started
Oh my
singing.
gosh,
It
that's
was
so
insane.
cool. That's so
I
cool.
was like, my
It's like
heart.
serenaded by
Exactly, and we were
Nana.
seated in a campfire scene too.
Oh, that's
Mm-mm-mm.
so intimate. That's great.
That's right.
Beautiful.
That's right. I saw Nana's toes, her VR
Gosh.
chat toes. Be
Oh my
jealous,
god.
everyone.
Be jealous. Be very jealous. Mhm.
Alright.
Exclusive. Only 2
Exclusive.
people who went to that VR chat meetup.
Exactly. A rare
Yeah, I'm
occurrence.
jelly.
Jelly, jelly. Are you ready for your
So
last question?
I'm ready for my last
Your last
question.
question. Ah, that's not it. Your last question. Idol greeting. We all know from Yumemi Dreams that
Yes.
you are known for your IDORU greeting. So, my question
Yeah.
is, what is the most important thing about an idol greeting? And could you help me come up with one?
Yeah. So
Yes.
exciting.
And hello, Crystal, another amazing singer in the chat room.
Is that Crystal Milk Tea? We have another idol.
Another idol.
She should come in because she's really good with her like call and response in her
Yes,
idol.
so true. We need
That's so
advice.
true.
We need to know
We need
the idol
advice.
ways.
Yeah, because I feel like I didn't really come up like my idol greeting was kind of more like I feel like it's more of a pun than anything because I'm just teaching people what my name means. I'm literally
No, it's so
saying
good.
what my kanji means, telling people what my name means. But it just came out like very naturally after like all the times that I repeated it. So I'm like, well, this is what it is now. Yeah.
Would you like to do it
Crystal.
for everyone?
Oh, right. Yeah, of course, of course. Yume means dream, and me means beautiful. So I hope everybody has beautiful dreams. But yeah, I think like having that like call and response is always so like important when it comes to idol greetings and stuff. Something that you're able to kind of like it's a good introduction to yourself. It's always fun. It's always fun. Yeah. Seijan's like idol greeting. It's so personal. So I'm like, wow, that's a lot. That's so much pressure coming up with one for you. But yeah, because you're a hellhound and everything.
That's
so
right. I'm an
sure.
idol from the dark basement scene. I don't know.
Oh my goodness. What was it? I wonder if Crystal has any ideas too. I'm just like, huh, Crystal?
We should
How does
play.
Crystal
We
come
should
up
play
with
Crystal's idol greetings. Can you on behalf of Crystal say her greeting?
What was Crystal's idol
Crystal's
greeting?
idol greeting.
Smile together. Smile together. It's so cute.
Cute.
So you start us off. So you start us off, and we'll go and then we can do your answer. You can hear Crystal. Let's smile together.
Let's smile together.
So happy. Anytime we go and raid Crystal and she does her idol greeting. Oh, I love doggos, bubble tea, and smiling. And ready? So let's smile together. Oh, so cute. Let's smile together. Yes! Okay. Yeah, I can hear her. Say her. He's so cute. He's so cute. See, I think it's a very good kind of like catchphrase. After you introduce yourself.
I should take notes.
Yeah, I think they like to also like sometimes you can play around with your name. Yeah, so like I will say Saerin, you guys will say Saerin, you know kind of thing.
That's so cute.
It's also a door would be so cute too. So things like that. But
I love
we'll
tacos
think
and
of. I
torturing
feel like
chat.
this is.
Woo!
You can make your audience cheer for anything. You're just like, remember, dude, like, woo! Gotta remember, gotta make sure you guys cheer with me, okay? And then you can introduce yourself. I love torturing chat. Woo!
Tortured. Woo! Okay, this is beautiful. Next time when we see each other, I'll have my idol greeting down pat, and you'll judge it for me.
Oh yeah, I can do a lot with the Saerin saying in your name. Yeah, we can always do kind of like the like punny things too.
Pun
as
brainstorming.
Well. You go and brainstorm this. I really wanna.
Say.
Yeah, exactly. Say.
I'll be entering my IDORU training arc after all I've learned today. I've taken notes. I know Umemi's go-to bubble tea order, so I think I'm on my way.
Yes. When we go and hang out for some bubble tea, we'll go and order each other's.
Yes. We should do the idol greeting to the cashier, to the bubble tea cashier.
Yes, gotta make sure that like it is easy for everybody to do.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yay! That was our final question. I feel like we're on our way on becoming a true idol from everything we learned from Memi. We also learned about her secret lover. Umemi's manager is gonna message me, cut that out of the VOD, and it's just Umemi. I was like, cut that out of the VOD. Do you have anything left to share with the beautiful audience? Any future projects that you're planning? Any convention appearances you're having?
Oh, I think convention season is quite done for this year for me. So it's gonna be next year. I'm going into hibernation.
Entering hibernation mode.
Yeah, into hibernation mode for at least for the con season, I think. But for online stuff, I'm actually it's not this month, but next month I'll be having like my 3rd year anniversary. I'm such a boomer.
Oh my goodness! Our IDORU is aging.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some like fun little things. Have like a Google Form application.
Oh my gosh! We need to apply to attend your 3-year Annie. Feel the people
to participate in a certain event there. But yeah, it's gonna be super duper fun. I kind of talked with artist's son about some things where I'm very excited to have this. So yeah. Other than that, I think that I have another cover coming out. I'm not sure this month is a duet, but later on there's one that's gonna be from Aimer.
Ooh, always
all the
Aimer
covers.
All the Aimer covers.
All the Aimer covers.
We shall stay tuned. We will fill out those Google forms. We will be there to cheer on Memi on her 3rd year anniversary.
I'm excited.
Yay!
Thank you for being such a gracious host.
No, thank you so much for being here and gracing everyone with your presence. We learned so much about the Memi. I hope everyone had a fun time. Got to learn about Memi's bubble tea order, her salmon obsession, and now knows what to get her. Make sure to add some of that on your throne for everyone to toss at you. And next time you'll see our evolution as an IDORU VTuber from all we've learned from the Memi.
Yay! Yes. Ready for the it's like the idol debut.
Yes, get ready. Alrighty, thank you so much. Everyone, please click on the pinned comment to go visit Umemi and listen to her AX performance that is there. And all her covers as well. Yes. And what do you usually say when you close your stream, Memi?
Oh, I always say, like, again, my Umemi stream Me means beautiful, so I hope that everybody has beautiful dreams.
Okay, everyone together say, have beautiful
Have
dreams!
beautiful
Have your dreams!
dreams! And I say, Yasumemi and Otsumemi. Woohoo! But
Otsumemi!
this, we're going to be like, Otsuserin! Otsuserin!
Otsu.
Yasuserin!
Thank you,
Yeah!
everyone. Otsu.
Otsu! Pachi pachi!
Pachi
Yay! So
pachi.
cute!